Yeah.
All right, you
Sorry,
guys,
just
as
silence.
I was pinning, you probably got more of those twists. Let's go ahead and bring it forward and get some heel taps in. I won't make you keep doing reverse lunge with a twist. And then bring it behind your back.
Moira has a dance competition coming up.
I do. I'm excited for it. A little nervous, but excited.
Where is it? It's in Vegas?
It's in Dallas.
Dallas. I don't know why I said Vegas.
I mean, they rhyme, so.
Yeah.
I don't know if my body could handle Vegas, because I'd be like, ooh. If you haven't already, take it back, and then over under.
I don't really know what happens at these things. Like, what do you do? Is it like pitch perfect?
So
dancing?
I'm only competing in like team dancing, so that means that I'm dancing with other people on the stage, and I'm only competing against other adults. We don't like compete against small children. Let's do up to the right side and down across the body. And so like I dance on the Saturday with my teammates. So we have 3 different dances that we do, and we could win an award in each one because they're like separate competitions. Other side, if you haven't already switched. I don't know if we'll place in all of them, but we'll try.
Wow.
Take it up the center. Yep, you got it. Okay.
What kind of dancing is it?
It is Irish dancing. So I'm doing what's called Ceilidh dancing. Whoa. And that means that Ceilidh means gathering. So it's dances that used to be done at gatherings with like large groups of people.
I feel like in spirit of this, you have to do a class where you teach us a portion of the stance. Like we start at the very beginning, like you do your warm up, and then the whole class we're just learning part of the dance. And then we have to like watch this. Can you watch it on TV?
I think they are going to be selling a package where, I don't know, we'll have to see. Let's do 3 steps and a kick. You can see it's gotten way more high tech than when I used to dance. So I think you can actually watch it from afar, like they live stream it. 3 steps and a touchdown.
So we can all watch. And then you can teach us a portion of the dance. Like, right, because I don't have enough to do.
I will say, go ahead and get your leg swings in, forward, back, and across the body. We did like a warm-up competition this weekend, just to kind of get the nerves out. And performing it versus practicing it, it's a whole lot different on the pelvic floor.
Oh yeah. Like all the way through?
Yeah, and my partner, I didn't realize I was doing it, and this is probably why I was having so much issues. She's like, Moira, you keep holding your breath. Stop holding your breath. And I was like, oh, I didn't realize I was doing that. So try and do like 4-minute workout with holding your breath like for half of it.
Oh gosh.
Not a good choice. After you get those leg swings, go ahead and get some of those figure 4 stretches in. Make sure we didn't ramble too much, good. I was like, did we ramble? No, we're good. We're not gonna do inchworms right now because we're about to do them in a mini Tabata to warm us up just a little bit more. Let me find my timer. As you're doing those stretches, we're gonna do a half Tabata, so that's just 4 rounds. We're gonna do inchworms and toe taps. We'll alternate between the 2. I'll demonstrate really quickly. So inchworms, you're just gonna take it out to the plank and walk it back. Lots of options. If we are feeling too much pressure from that, you can just walk it out a little less.
Or you can come,
option.
I'm just gonna jump in with you. Or you can come elevated and then you can walk it back up and walk it back in. That's totally fine too. So whatever you want to do for that one, just take it nice and slow.
And then the second movement is toe taps. So we are going to just tap those toes. If this is feeling good, fabulous. Keeping that upper body loose. We're not holding tension. We're not holding our breath like I do. And then if that's not feeling good, you can take it to a march. Okay?
Or just slow down, stay stacked.
Yes. All right, I'm gonna start the timer because this is pretty straightforward. So we're just gonna alternate inchworm, toe taps, inchworm, toe taps, and then we have a fun AMRAP coming up after that. Woo. I'm gonna get some music too. Starting with those inchworms. Let's go. Let's go.
If you're feeling spicy, you can put that push-up in.
I was saying, I've got more inchworms with push-ups later though, so don't get too spicy. I promise. We'll get there.
Like, you're sore today? Just wait.
All right, we're resting. This is gonna go quick. This is just a quick little Tabata. We've got toe taps up next.
My husband's taking the kids to a dentist appointment, so I was like, I have class.
You're like, wow, nothing motivates you like not wanting to go to the dentist.
I know. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I was so I work with financial advisors during the day, and one of like the facts that were on like that I've read is that people would rather see a dentist than see a financial advisor. So that tells you.
Oh, I'd rather see a financial advisor times a million.
Right.
Rest.
Whew.
Got inchworms again, and one more round of toe taps. Just one more of each. I just know some of us were feeling it today, so this is really getting us warmed up. Blocking it out, but also, if you go a little faster on these inchworms, you're gonna elevate that heart rate. Whew. Don't let it trick you into thinking this is the easy portion. All right, rest. Got toe taps up next.
All right.
Toe taps.
Do all of your kids have school tomorrow?
Yes.
Really?
Tomorrow is our big walkathon too. So it's like our huge fall fundraiser.
We have off over here for Veterans Day, but I was talking with a client and they were like, oh yeah, we definitely have school. And I was like, what?
Well done. Good work. Okay, rest. We're gonna pause the music real quick. All right, we're gonna do an AMRAP up next. We're gonna go right into it because this was still kind of just getting our bodies going. We're doing 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm not gonna type it in because it just takes some time today. We're gonna do 2 inchworms with a push-up. So 2 of these lovely ladies. You can do whatever variation works for you. You can walk it out, you can take it to your knees. Like Sabrina was showing earlier. Woo! My mat is sliding. You can step it in and stand up and step it back and then add that push-up in there if that works for you. Every time I did that, the mat slid, so bloopers. Then we've got 4 lunge stirs. We've done these before. Just a reminder, it's a reverse lunge to a squat, okay? We're keeping those ribs nice and stacked over that pelvis. Then you will need weights for this. You've got an alternating shoulder press. So we're going 2, 4, 6. So this is 6 alternating shoulder presses. 1, 2, just alternating which side is going up. By doing it alternating, we're challenging our core a little bit more. So you're keeping those ribs stacked over. If that's not working well for you, if that overhead motion isn't working for you, I want you to take it to a hammer curl, but I want it to be an alternating hammer curl. Okay, my friends? And then last but not least, and I will call it out the first, I just knocked my earbud out. I will call it out the first couple times too, so you don't get lost. And then last but not least is 8 skater hops. So it's a single leg hop, and you're balancing on that one leg. 8 of those, okay? If you need to take it to a step with just a balance check, what I'm really looking for is that balance. So if you need to take it to a step out to the side and a balance check, that works for me. 2, 4, 6, 8, inchworm push-up, lunges, alternating shoulder press. We're doing it for 6 minutes. I will call out. You'll get so annoyed. You'll be like, Moira, stop telling me what to do. But I know I get
Rebecca's
lost.
saying no. Rebecca's saying she gets lost too.
Yeah. I get lost. It's too much to remember, even if I type it out. So, all right. It's going to count us in. I'm getting the music back on. We're starting with 2 inchworms with push-ups.
Remember to breathe.
Go ahead. After those 2 inchworms with push-ups, we've got 4 lunges. That's step back, and squat. That's 1. If you're like, this is too easy, you can grab those weights you have for the overhead press and add them in. I promise, they're spicy on their own. 6 for those alternating shoulder press.
Nice and slow on the way down, 2 up, 4 down.
And last but not least, 8 skater hops. Alternatively, 8 side step to a balance. And then we go back to the beginning.
All right, I think I cut out early on those skater hops.
You might have just gone faster than me. It takes me a second to balance. Oh. 2 inchworm push-ups, 4 lunges. These lunges, man.
Yeah, I definitely go down lower on one side.
They had a physical therapist at the dance competition doing like free evaluations for all the dancers. Like, that is so smart. They did not have that in my day. All right, we're at almost, let's see, we've got 3 minutes and 30 seconds left. You guys, this music isn't doing it for me. I'm changing it real quick. This is just like elevator music.
That pop workout one is pretty good.
I went through and tried to add some new music to spice it up. Okay, this is better. Sorry, I was just like, this music is killing me.
All right.
Oh, I just keep going on those. I was like, oh, let's just see how many lunges I feel like doing.
That's what I did too.
Doing good, everyone. We've got 2 minutes left. I haven't done an AMRAP this long in a while because my attention span is just. But sometimes it's good to just be consistent.
Yeah, I think I just put them through one not that long ago.
fun core coming up after this. So I know, Rebecca, you like when we do some core in this class. We've got some sneaky core. That's my favorite. Like a ninja. Are you glad I stopped you on those inchworm push-ups earlier?
Oh, I still kept doing it.
You're like, no more, you didn't stop me.
I like getting the push-ups in.
I know Melissa loves inchworms. But sometimes the things that we are challenged by really push us. That's why I keep putting them in there, you guys. We got 30 seconds left.
When we're all working together at 80, I still want to be able to do my push-ups.
I'm telling you, after I had kids, I couldn't do any for the longest time.
Did you have C-sections?
Nope.
Oh.
I just was wrecked by kids.
Yeah. Yeah, I get it.
Whew. Good work. Rest. Grab a drink of water. That music didn't get that much better. It was a little better though. I'll get us better next time. Ooh. All right. We're gonna do 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. We're gonna get right into it. Where is it, Tabata? This is where we're gonna get a little core. So we're gonna take it down to the mat. Today I'm doing a lot of like more simple movements, but sometimes that's what our body needs. So we're gonna do half kneeling wood choppers. So you'll need one weight. You're gonna have it down by your hip. You're bringing it up across the body, but this is an anti-rotation exercise today. So we're not twisting with the weight. To get that extra challenge, you're bringing that weight up to the opposite side, but trying to keep, like you can see my knees trying to turn in because it's challenging all my core. So we've got a different base, and that's why we're doing it from here. So you'll do one side of these anti-rotation wood choppers. We'll set the weight down. The next movement we'll do is a bird dog. So we'll come down to all four, give your knees a little bit of a break, and we'll do opposite arm, opposite leg. You have an option to just extend that toe out on the floor. If you're having any kind of pressure or symptoms, you don't have to bring it up high. And then we're just gonna do it on the other side. So we'll do the half kneeling wood chopper and then another round of bird dogs. Any questions? Everybody good? Fabulous.
I don't know why I gave a thumbs up. You can hear me.
That's okay. You just wanted to give me a visual cue too. You know, let me see what the next song is. Keep moving. All right, we're starting with those half kneeling. This is a better
Try not
song.
to flare that left rib as you're bringing it up and overhead. Don't lean back. Stay stacked.
And if you're like me, I really want to overcompensate by bending my elbows. We're trying to keep our arms a little more straight, but if that's at the sake of you rotating your body, you can go ahead and bend. I don't know if you can hear my timer, but rest.
Okay.
We're gonna do bird dogs next. I know these bird dogs seem simple, but they are such a good base exercise for that.
If you need an extra challenge, go ahead and turn your head towards the arm down.
Round two.
Do not bring that leg so high up that you're going into a donkey kick.
Again, option to modify by just bringing that toe along the floor behind you if you need to. You can also stick to just the arms or just the legs.
10 seconds.
We've got 10 seconds here. Rest. We'll be doing the other side of the kneeling wood chopper. I realize I don't remember how many rounds I programmed that for. Okay. Woo.
Round 3.
All right, other side. Ooh, this side's so much harder for me.
You want to be controlled on your way down. This might be a good one to breathe in and then out on the way down.
The longer it takes you to bring it down, the harder it's going to be. This is one of those movements, slow and controlled.
10 seconds.
Got 10 seconds. Whew.
Rest.
Rest. Bird dogs again. My goal with today's class is to challenge you, but also leave you feeling good, so you can get about the rest of your day.
Last round.
All right, opposite arm, opposite leg. Functional training is all about making us stronger for our daily life. So. My friend just got a new puppy.
Halfway there.
And he is 52 pounds and he's 6 months old. And he doesn't like getting in the car.
10 seconds.
So she's been having to lift him. I'm like, hey, you want to come to class? We can train you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
All right, go work. We're gonna do one more thing really quickly before we finish. We're gonna do a little hip flexor work before we turn it off. So let me just change the time. You're gonna keep that dumbbell as your goal height. We're gonna just do 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. We've done these before. Make sure you can see me. I'm gonna do it sideways, I think, on an angle, just so you can really see me. If you have a wall or a box and that helps you keep your back up straight, you can do that. I'll switch to that after I demonstrate. So you're going to have one leg, you're lifting it up from the hip, over that dumbbell, and back across, and then back and over. Trying not to curve our bodies in, trying not to lean back too far into it, trying to keep ourselves nice and upright. If that dumbbell is too high, you can choose a different goal height. We'll do one side, then the other, back and forth. And then we'll cool down.
When I'm not leaning back, my leg doesn't want to go up.
Yeah, I know, right? That's why I have to use the wall now.
Let's go.
All right. Woo! Because I was cheating so much in the past. I was like, oh, okay. That's why it felt so easy.
Yeah, now I'm barely able to get it up.
Yep, that's what she said.
Oh, Moira.
Rest.
You're like, Moira, you are not professional. We're gonna do the other side, my friends. Here we go. It's just a quick rest in between.
Round 2.
Whew. It's okay if you, like me, I had to turn that weight. My hips are just not feeling it today, so I can't get it as high. Quality
It's hard to be.
over quantity.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Rest.
Hitting that hip flexor, as we all know, is hard. It's hard work.
Round 3.
My goal is to be able to keep dancing as an adult, but also not need a hip replacement.
Right.
They
Try to
run
keep
in
those.
my family anyways, so.
Try to keep those legs straight.
Rest.
If you're not able to keep your legs straight and go over, just go up and down.
Last round.
Also, if you're feeling this entirely in your quad muscle, try and really sit a little bit more upright and feel that lift from the hip, not just using our quads to power through. Obviously the quad's gonna engage,
Well done.
but if you're cramping up in the quad. All right, good job, you guys. We're gonna cool it down. So just go ahead and stay on the mat. I'm gonna keep the music going. And we're gonna roll our backs out. Hug those knees into your chest. Roll it out. Then when you're ready, release one leg down to the mat and hug one knee into your chest. Get some ankle rotations while we're here. Whew, that internal rotation is hard for me today. Then we're gonna bring that knee across our body. Get that nice twist. Come back through to center and switch sides. Bring it across the body. Ooh. When you come back through to center, we'll go ahead and get that figure 4 stretch while we're reclined too. So if you want to put your ankle on your thigh, if you're feeling comfortable to bring your head up and bring those arms through, you can. Otherwise, you can keep your head down on the ground, whatever feels good. Bring that leg closer to your body. Ooh, just to the point where you feel the stretch. Feel stretched but not pain. We hold it a little longer at the end. Our muscles are warm. Release and do the other side. So hard for me to sit still after a workout though.
You just get super energized.
Yeah, my brain's like everywhere. It's like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this.
That's how I am. That's why I can't work out in the evening times.
All right, release, and when you're ready, roll over to that tabletop position. Get a couple cat-cow breaths in, belly down towards the mat. Arching it back up to the ceiling. Flowing through at a pace that feels good to you. If you want to add a little lateral movement in there, sometimes that feels nice too. Then when you're ready, bring the right leg forward. Get a nice hip flexor stretch. If you're not feeling it there, come down to the mat. Lean into it. Ooh. I'm dropping that knee out to the side a little bit today because I feel that. And then we'll straighten that leg and get the hamstring. And we'll switch sides. When you're ready, straighten that leg, get that hamstring. And then we'll tuck our toes under, find that plank, and walk it back to a downward dog. Ooh, I've got like fuzzies all over me. Then when you're ready, walking those hands back towards your feet, hanging out. This forward fold, maybe swaying side to side a little. Walking it up to standing. Getting a couple arm circles in. And get over under. And I like to do side to side at the end, that jellyfish. Release some of that tension. Nice and gentle though, because your body's a little more warm now. So you don't want to overdo it. All right, thank you for joining us today. Tomorrow, Sabrina's got you with TRX. And it is a Friday.
No class
Oh
tomorrow.
no, that's right. I'm
Think
so
so.
sorry.
You're okay. My kids actually have off, so
I'm
it would
so
be wild.
used to just saying like Fridays with Tia. No
No, thanks,
class
Melissa. She's like,
tomorrow. Enjoy Veterans Day.
all right, bye.